Hello friends, welcome back to our CCNA 200-301 series. Today is video number 96. In video number 96, we are going to discuss about IP parameter for the client. Actually, our syllabus is finished. Mostly everything we cover, but as per our student request, some of the topic, whatever we miss, we are going to cover in the coming videos. So if you watch till now, it is mostly cover. In this video, we are going to cover some more topic, and maybe we will have more 5 to 10 video. I am giving the choice to you all. Watch all the series of our CCNA 200-301 series, that is playlist. Try to watch our playlist, and if I miss anything, comment in the last video, whatever last video is available in that one, so I will see and I will make a new video for the missing topic. Okay, so as per our one of the student requests, we are making this IP parameter for the client. This is basic topic. Actually, if you see in the CCNA syllabus, that is 1.10. 1.10, you will see verify IP parameter for the client OS, Linux as well as the Mac. So first of all, to discuss this one, we need to know what is IP. That is, IP is nothing but internet protocol. Let me take my pen. So we can say IP is nothing but internet protocol. We have two types of IP. Already we covered this IP address, but I am giving just overview of IP address. Then we will look the IP, verify IP parameter. Okay. So we have two types of IP, that is IPv4, IPv6. And let's see the IPv4, it is 32-bit and it is having the two part, that is host path and the network part. Example, I taken 192.168.1.1. If I take this IP address, then we will have the three host part, three network part, one host part. If you remember, we have three types. In our networking, we are using three classes, that is class A, class B, class C. We are using three, and here we have one network part. Here we have two network part. Here we have three network part, one host path. Here two host path. Here three host part. If you remember, if you watch our previous videos, that is, if you watch our series, CCNA series, you will get this already. We cover in that one. So now just this is a overview. So we have three network part, one host part. Each part is 8-bit, so total is 32-bit. And we can say that is class A. It is starting from 1 to 126. Class B is 128 to 191. Class C is 192 to 223. And we have multicast. We reserve this IP for multicast, and we reserve this for like experimental, whatever experiment they are doing. For that purpose, we reserve this class. So generally, we are using only class A, class B, class C IP for our networking labs and practice, as well as in general life also. So this is just now which I told you. We have the one network part, three host parts. Same thing for class B. We have two network part, two host part, three network part, one host part. Just now what I discussed, I wrote this here only. So if you have any confusion, you can watch here, and we wrote the subnet mask. Subnet mask is used to indicate how many network bit we have and how many host bit we have. Okay. So if you see, you need to remember, this is very important. And after that, remember 255 represent the network bit and 0 represent the host bit. So you need to remember, wherever we have 255, we can say this is a network bit, and wherever we have 0, that is a host bit. Okay. And we have the private IP address and public IP address. Already we cover, but just have a now we will try to remember. I will just revise whatever we cover before. So a private IP address means we can use within the organization. That IP address is free and it is unregistered, and it will not go to the internet. We cannot access internet, and internet cannot recognize that one. We can assign inside the organization, and no issue, no need to purchase. But if you go for the private IP address, that we need to purchase, and it is a unique for globally. It is used for public network, means for internet access we can use that one. As well as if you want to host any server on that IP address, you can host. Like if you have server, you can buy the server, you can install any application and assign that IP address and give that public IP address to other your clients, so they can access your server also. Okay, so that is not a free need to buy or pay for ISP or INA to get that IP address. It is a register, and it is a globally unique. Means if you have one IP address, other guy should not have that type of IP address. okay, and it is recognized by the internet. And please find the below the public private IP address. And private IP address, this is the range. When we are doing lab, we are going to use this one only, and mostly in our routers, in our home router, that is Soho small office or home office, we are using that one also. If you remember, in your home also you have Wi-Fi router. Your router will get one public IP, and after that it will done NAT. After that NAT, they will assign. In Saudi Arabia also they are using 192.168 1.1 or 2.1, like this, depending upon different country, different places where you are. This any IP will be there, or we can go in the router and change that one also if you like. But we are taking factory setting whatever we have in our home router. So generally here we are getting from in this range, okay. And now we will see our main topic for OS. So we need to look how we can assign the IP address. We have different method to assign the IP address. You can go here and check the command prompt and go in that one, or you can go to the network place and go to the network adapter, or you have one command also and see. Yeah, let me write here. So see, we have different method. You can go in the command prompt, or you can go in the control panel, or you can go in the different places. But anyhow, we have one shortcut command also. We can write nc. Let me write ncpa. We can do this way also. Many guys are doing this one also. ncpa dot cpl. Okay, you will write this one and you will press enter. So automatically it will open the LAN settings. So see, it open the LAN settings. So you can see I have one Ethernet, that is cable, which is I did not connected. I have two adapter. This is VMware adapter 1, VMware adapter 8. When we install the VMware virtual machine, it is getting that one. We are getting this one from the virtual machine, okay. And we have one more also, like Wi-Fi adapter, the one which I am using, this one. If you want, let me open in the property, and if you see here, we have the IPv4. If you open this one, I assign for the automatically, means I am getting the IP address from my DHCP server to my LAN adapter, okay. And if you see, we have this Ethernet adapter. We can go here, we can go in the property, and you can go here in this one and open, and you can assign this one. In notes I already wrote here. Let me show you. First of all, open the control panel, open this one. I am writing this from the control panel, but it is not necessary from here. Also you can write the command which I am asking, I am discussing just now, the command. If you want, you can write then ncpa.cpl. If you type this command also, we can open this network adapter places. Or if you want, you can go from the control panel. Let me show you also. I can write here. Let me write here control panel. Then I will let me open the control panel. Then here in control panel, you can, let me maximize. You can go here, view network setting, and if you see here, you can change adapter setting here also, or maybe let me go back. You can see here, you have the same place again. So different method, whatever method is suitable for you, you can use that one. Now I will open, I will double click this, then I will go to the IPv4. I will open this one. I will write here, I want to, example, if I want to assign any IP, let me assign 1.1.1.100, okay. Let me write here 100. I will write 100, and the default gateway I will write 1.1.1.1, okay. DNS, you can write anything. I will write Google DNS 8.8.8, and I will no need for alternate DNS. If you wish, you want to write anything or keep like that, press OK and OK. So this IP is assigned to our Ethernet adapter. We are not using that one. If you connect, you can assign, like if you connect the cable. If you want to verify, we can go in the CMD. I will open the CMD. CMD is like this. How we will check? I will give you this note. Actually, before we are so busy, so we are not getting time to prepare note. But this note I already prepare. I will send you. WhatsApp us. I will share these notes to you. Okay. So we go here, and after that we open this one, and then we open this adapter, and here we assign the IP address. Okay. And we can verify in the command prompt by writing ipconfig or ipconfig all. So I am doing the same. So what I will do, I will write ipconfig. So if you see ipconfig, this is the my VMware adapter 1, that is 192.168.30.37.1 is having the VMware adapter 1. This one, if you see, Okay, another VMware adapter is 8, that is having 192.168.20.1. Okay, and if you see, this is a wireless adapter, the one which I am using. Here we have IP address 192.168.2.136, and this is a default gateway. If you want to check, I will write IP config space all. We have all, then here we will get all the information. If you see here, let me see what IP we assign. We will, this one is actually just you need to have the idea about how we can check, how we can assign, how we can look. That's all. No need to worry what is this like this. This is just basic. In our syllabus they add the basic thing. Okay, in our syllabus they add the basic thing. We need to know how we can assign the IP address and how we can verify the IP address in our Windows system, Unix system, as well as Mac. Mac I will not show because Mac I don't have. Mac is similar to Linux also, so I will show in the Linux. Okay, so till here I hope no issue, no doubts. This is a basic. In Windows we are using like this. Okay, anyhow I will give these notes so you will have the idea. Now then we will go for the Linux OS. Okay, how we can assign the IP address to the Linux OS means you need to go to the Linux and then you need to write the IP config space ETH0. This is the interface. Like same we have the interface here. If you remember here, whatever we have Ethernet, VMware and Wi-Fi, same thing here we have ETH0, Ethernet 0, 1, 2. So we will assign Ethernet 0 this IP address, and the subnet mask we need to write net mask, and whatever mask you want to give, you can give. Another thing, if you want to set up the gateway also, you need to write root add default GW and whatever default gateway you want to give to that interface. Okay, so what I done, I open the GNS3. No need to install the Linux also. It is easily available in our Docker. As before we discussed, Docker is nothing but a container. It is having whatever application we want we can take. In GNS3 before we don't have, but now we have Dockers, so we can use that Docker. I already use the Ubuntu Docker. In that one, if we go, we will have, if we type IP config, we will get whatever IP is assigned and not assigned. And if we want to assign, we will assign by using the commands. And if we want to assign the default gateway also, we can assign and we can check by command root. Okay, so now let me do for the Linux. And okay, so this is a Ubuntu machine. If you see here, I already have the Ubuntu machine. If you don't have, no worries. What you can do, you can add the template. You can go here, the recommendation one, and if you see here, guess, you can write here whatever you want. Ubuntu, if you want, you can write UB, and here you will see the Ubuntu Docker. If you see here Ubuntu Docker, you have a press and then install. I already installed, that's why I'm not installing. Install next, and it will come. First time when you drag from here, it will take some time and you need to connect to the internet, so it will download from the internet. Okay, and you will have the notification here. So let me delete this one. I have this Ubuntu Docker. So this is the Ubuntu Docker. I need to start this one first of all. After starting, I need to take the console. So this one I am taking the console of the Ubuntu Docker. So when I open the console, it is opening. It will take some time. Let me press enter. It is accepting. So now what I can do, I can write here command. If you remember, we will write if config. In the Linux, we will write if config to check the IP address of all. So if you see here, whatever IP address, we don't have any IP address here. We did not assign any IP address. So we are not getting here. Only this is a loopback. That is 127. That is there only. So now if we want to assign, how we will assign? If you see here, we need to copy this one. Okay, I will copy this one from here. If this one, and then I will go here. I will right click this one. If you see, same thing I am copying. Let me open, and maybe if config, I forget here, we miss if config. Let me write. Okay, maybe this PDF will not allow to copy. So what I will do, let me minimize this and keep this up, and take the CLI of this one here, and let me write here. Okay, so what I will do, I will write here if config, after that ETH0, and then I will write the IP address 192.168 dot 100. I am giving this one, and then we need to write subnet mask. I will write net mask, and then whatever subnet mask you want to give, I am giving the class C. Then I will press the enter. Okay, yeah, I press the enter. So this one is assigned. Now if I want to check, you can check also. I will write, if I want to check, I can write show IP config. If you see show IP config, before we don't have, now we have this IP address. If you see it ETH0, we have 192.168.1.100. okay, and this is a mask 255.255.255.0. now we are going to assign the default gateway also. So if we want to assign the gateway also in the Linux, how we will write root. Let me select here. I will move little up this one. I will take docker here. I will type root at then default GW. I am using GW as a gateway. Then we need to write IP address 192.168.1.1. which port? This is ETH0. Press enter. Okay, and if you want to verify, I can write this one route. So you can see this is a gateway we assign. This is a gateway. Okay, I hope this video is informative for you, and I would like to thank you for viewing our YouTube channel. Thanks a lot for your support. Very soon we are going to launch Python for network engineer, because many students are requesting for Python for network engineer. It is small codes, very small, just basic we need to remember and we need to execute. So we are going to do that one very soon. But anyhow, try to watch all our series CCNA and try to look whatever is missing and write in the comments. So we are going to cover that one also. Okay, thank you very much. Share our YouTube channel link with your friends who is interested in CCNA 200-301 series. Thank you. Bye.